All right, folks, this is Andrew again. It is June 14th and it's about 80 degrees out here. We're going to get into these girls, see what kind of honey they've put in. We've got some mimosa coming in and some clover. They're getting on the clover a good bit. So this is what we look like right now in the apiary. I got 10 hives here. They all got doubles on them. Some of them got 2 boxes of honey supers there. We'll get into these girls, see what kind of stores they got and see if we need to do anything. All right, so let's get into it. It's kind of muggy today. I don't know what the humidity is, but I started sweating before I even got out here. Let's see what these girls have done. All right, so this top box here, we got drawn out comb. They're putting some honey back. Let's see, get in here and see what they actually have done. Got a little bit of honey on the outside here, not as much as I'd like. Just like everybody else I've talked to around here, the flow this year was just not that great, and it doesn't help me being a second-year beekeeper, them having to draw out comb. But maybe we'll get a decent harvest out of it. At least we got some drawn comb for next year. And as soon as this mimosa and hopefully some sourwood comes in, we'll end up pulling all this honey here and go ahead and extracting it. So this box here isn't very full. They got some new drawn comb here, but not much. Go down to this second box here. They're stuck to it. A little bit of new drawn comb down here. This is a second box. I may have to just consolidate these two maybe next week if they don't start putting some honey in. Also starting to think that they may be eating the honey. Down in this bottom box here, see what the queen's got going on. Yeah, this box is real light. down in here and see what she's got as far as brood goes. Make sure we still have a queen. They're definitely full of bees, just not putting much nectar back. She's got eggs in here. Plenty of brood, back filled with eggs and larvae. There's the queen right there. Golden queen. Moving around, I go ahead and mark her. Keep an eye on her. She's looking like she wants to go to the other side there. Pin ready, make sure I don't just absolutely dot her and cover her up. Get all these bees out of the way. There, I've got a marked queen. Pull the camera over here and show y'all. She didn't just want to go to the other side there. She may have just went to the other side. Let me look. Yep, as you can see, she's right there. Big blue queen there with the golden thorax, or golden booty I should say. Nice looking queen. Put her back down in there. So we know we're queen right. I really don't have to go any further. Just want to look and see if they've got any swarm cells real quick. Pull this middle frame here just to look, see if they've got any swarm cells. Good brood pattern. Plenty of bees. Just must not be much nectar out there to go get. Close these girls back up. Maybe they'll find something within the next week or so. And these pads I'm putting back on here are some oxalic acid extended release pads. I put them on at the beginning of the honey flow. and you can keep them on for about 2 months. We'll be pulling them off here soon, and then in middle of August is when I'll be doing my other mite treatment, and that's going to be Apigard. Put these girls back together, and hopefully they'll get back to work, bring us some honey in. See what these girls have in store. They really like to propolize these lids on this time of year. Not much in this one. Got maybe 3 frames of honey going here. Yeah, they're bringing in the nectar. They just haven't capped this one off. So they found something, and it's fairly new. If you look, might be able to see that glistening brand new nectar in there. Go ahead and check the rest of this out here. It's a heavy frame there. I'm putting some nectar back. A little here, capping some off. Got pretty good cap brood or cap honey on this side here. You can see they got putting some nectar in there. Got a good frame started here. So they're started. It's just a little late in the season to be drawing out comb, putting nectar away. So we got 3 good frames out of here, so I'll pull those and then make my splits and feed them some sugar water. Get them ready for the winter time. And what I'll do, since these are actually drawn out and they have honey in here, I'll put them in the middle so they can access them easier. Come on now. Yeah, they've got these glued in here pretty good with that propolis and wax. See if I can't make it a little bit easier on them to bring in the honey and store it in these frames that have already got some in it. It's just one of those years, I guess. Really cool in May, so that may be why. Cool and rainy. Rain probably didn't help at all with the honey flow. Try to keep my smoker going there. cup, nothing in it. Oh, almost dropped that frame. Another queen cup down here. No eggs. It's the outside frame, but this side's full of brood. Got larva backfilled on that, so she's laying up good. Yep, good breed pattern here. Got eggs and larvae, cap brood from wall to wall there. So got a good laying queen. Just don't understand why they're not drawing out the middle of these frames. I don't get it. Got some fresh wax on the outside there. New eggs, new larvae here. So she's laying good. Kind of scanning just to see if she's on the frame. Got some girls with some pollen on their legs. So they're bringing in pollen still. But yeah, this is the kind of brood frame you want to see. It is completely covered cap brood. Granted, it's not all the way drawn out all the way to the corners, but that's a new frame I put in this year. Of course, the other side is the same way. Just checking to see if these girls have any swarm cells. The new frame. It's laid with eggs. New frame drawn out on this side. Fresh wax, fresh eggs, fresh larvae. Don't see the queen yet. She could be around here somewhere since there's fresh eggs being laid. Yeah, cap brood, eggs on the outside here. Fresh comb there. Brand new eggs. She's been here within the last 2 days. Got some of them standing up, some of them are starting to lay down. I don't see the queen yet though, but we've got sign that she's in here, so if I don't see her, No big deal. This one likes to keep a big brood nest, that's for sure. The eggs are laid up all on this one. Still got drones in the hive, so means we can still make splits if we wanted to. There's the pollen frame here with a little bit of cap brood. I think they're letting that one hatch out and backfilling it with pollen and honey. Little drone frame here. Few drones left being hatched. Check this outside frame here, then I'll move on to the next one here. It's awfully warm out here, I'm sweating. And it's early in the morning, it's only like 10, 11 o'clock. So it's probably gonna get a good bit hotter this afternoon. Trying to get this all done before tomorrow, Father's Day. Let's see, need my pads back on here. Queen excluder. Get these girls back to work making some more honey for me. Might get lucky and have a decent flow come in the next couple days. Who knows? Had a good rain 2 days ago, so probably washed out the nectar. Takes a couple days for it to come back in. But from what I've heard so far from other people, it hasn't been very good honey season. I don't know if it was the cold or all the rain we had early, but it's not helping the nectar flow out. See what these girls got. This is a new queen. She started laying around April 27th, it says. So I ended up giving them a box of drone comb, see if they can throw in some honey at the last minute, see what we can do. Frames are stuck to the top here. They propolized that top to the frames. Let's see if they put any honey in here. Nothing on that outside frame there. Just jump straight to the middle here. Yeah, they're putting a little bit of nectar in. This frame's almost full on that side. About a half full frame on this side. They just haven't capped it yet. So we got some honey in here. Just keep it rolling. Packing it in. Keep packing it in, girls. Check one more frame here. So we'll at least get a couple frames maybe out of this hive. It requeened itself, so I wasn't expecting much. I'm gonna let them just keep on rolling. I'm not gonna disturb the brood nest down there. Hive beetle, squish that. Well, that's not a good sign. So I'm out here in front of these two hives and looks like there are a pile of bees, dead bees in front of this hive. So I need to see what's going on there. Make sure these girls are okay. I don't know what would cause the hive to have that many bees piled up in front of it, but it definitely has a pile of bees. See what kind of honey they got. I mean, looks like a decent amount of bees still on the front there, so I don't know if it's just the attrition of how many bees are dying or what. And they're just taking them out and tossing them. They're still bringing in nectar, plenty of nectar. Lots of shiny nectar there. Plenty of bees still working up here. Starting to draw out these combs here. Hopefully they continue that and fill them up. I don't know what's wrong with why there's a bunch of bees out front. Could just be they just bring them out and dump them. I don't know. We'll get into the brood box and see what's going on. Looks like they're working on this one. It's somewhat empty. I can get it unpropolized here. Hop in this brood box here, see what kind of issue I have, if I have an issue. I don't know. Blows my mind. I have to do some research on that one. too early for them to be throwing drones out. They didn't get robbed out, so I'm at a loss. Cat brood, plenty of that. Brood looks good. New bees there, little nurse bees. Bees look good, no K-wing or anything like that, deformed wing virus, nothing like that on this frame. May just be they tend to just dump their bees out front. I don't know. May not carry them off very far. If anybody knows why they would just take them out front and dump them, put it in the comments, because I couldn't tell you. I have to look that one up. But they got a good brood pattern. Brood looks good. Bees look good. Got pollen coming in. Cut down here, see what's on it. Just a little practice cut. So if any of y'all know what would cause them to just put I mean, it's just a pile of dead bees out front here. I don't know. They haven't got into anything spray wise as far as I know. No farms around here that would be doing a overkill of spray. And there's a little girl right there doing a waggle dance with some pollen on her legs, telling them where to go get that pollen that she found. The brood box looks good. I mean, no swarm cells or anything like that. Got some frames that still need to be drawn out here, so they got plenty of room. Go ahead and close these girls up. Move on to the next one, I guess. Figure out what's going on with them later, and it just may be a round of bees that passed away and they just dumped them out the front. Not mites, because they got mite tricking on them now. They got plenty of bees. This may be time for them to reduce in population. I don't know. Yeah, this one's full here. They got cap brood everywhere. I mean, cap honey everywhere here. Pull this outside frame up, see what they got in it. Heavy frame, yep. It's capped all the way up across. On this other side here. That's what you want to see when you get a box full of honey for the first year of the frames here. And that side's full, they just hadn't kept it all off. So I got one box that's full of honey here. See what they've done on this bottom one. And I like to, with new foundation like I have, I like to under super these. That way they'll have that void of space and think they have to fill it. That is a heavy box. Looks like they're working on this too. This might be a good box or good hive to craft from. Do my splits this fall with, or this late summer I should say, because I'm not going to do them in the fall. My last splits will be probably July 4th range. That way I can get them done, make sure they're mated, and see which ones, if I need to recombine them, which ones I need to recombine. Yeah, we got honey all the way on the outside here. Some of it's capped. Drawing this out, filling it with nectar. A lot of this is new frames, so they're having to draw it out. And as they're drawing it out, they end up backfilling it too. So. Oh, the queen may have made her way up here. Got a couple eggs. She made it through the excluder somehow. Either that or they started moving eggs. Some people think the bees can move eggs. Some people say they can't. It's possible, but I definitely have eggs in this box. So she has gone through the excluder. That's not good. Need to find her and put her back downstairs. And get a new excluder. Yep, it's full of eggs up here. May have to go through this and, oh yeah, cat brood all on this side. Ooh, she's around here somewhere. This definitely needs a new excluder. Might be why all these frames are drawn out so good, because she has laid up this box. And I'm almost tempted to just go ahead and make this a split and put a new box on top of this. Shake these girls down, put a new excluder on, put this box on top, and raise a new queen. I think that's what I'll do. Because she has laid eggs all in this new comb. I mean, there's eggs in every cell. Cat brood. Huh. So we'll get a new excluder put on, shake these girls down, put them over this honey super. That way we know the queen's down in the bottom box. So she's laid up eggs all in there. So be a good time to make a split. Get another hive out of it. Hopefully she doesn't slip through the other excluder. And hopefully she's not in that honey box. Well, now I'm in a pickle. We'll start by moving this one and shaking these girls down. But she's made it up here somehow. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of shaking going on here in a second, because I'm gonna have to shake all these too. Make sure she's not in here. So this is not what I wanted to do. See if she's got eggs laid up in here too. This is definitely not ideal. And of course, kept brood. So she made it up to the second box. I swear. When they say bees will definitely do what they want to do, they're going to do what they want to do. But I'm going to fix this, and hopefully they backfill this brood that's about to hatch here in the next week with some nectar, because I am not spinning out or trying to spin out any frames with brood in them. Not happening. Shake off another box. The excluder will at least keep her out if she's on this box. I'm not going to complain, because she's a good laying queen, and I mean, she has laid these up really well, and it'll make a good split. I was wanting honey in this box. Not eggs. I gotta find something to close them up for 2 days so they can reorientate to their new location after I get this box refilled with bees after shaking them all off. So now, put these over here. I'm gonna go through this box here real quick. And maybe I can find the queen. So much propolis, hands sticking together. She's definitely going to be hard to find with this many bees. She's got cat brood everywhere if she's laid up in 3 different boxes. But I would like to find her. This queen is definitely one that would be one you want to graft from because she has brood all over this hive. Got through the queen excluder, started laying upstairs, got brood, cat brood down here. wish I could find her though. Make this a little bit easier. She must have been upstairs in one of these boxes before I shook them back down, because all that's down here is cat brood. There's no eggs that I've found so far. I guess she didn't have any room, and somehow she squeezed through the queen excluder somewhere. But it's going to be a miracle if I find her in here. But she does, she's got cat brood from one wall to the other. There's no telling where she's at in this box, but I make a split and see which one has fresh eggs next week and which one doesn't, which one has cells. We'll go from there. There are a lot of bees in here. Alright, so doing all that, hopefully that queen is in the bottom, and then next week I'll take this top box off of here and turn it into a new split, and I may end up just coming back here after I get done with these other 5 halves and just go ahead and pull it. We'll see, but that's all I got for today. Hope y'all like, subscribe, and watch more of my videos. See y'all on the next one.